much a duplicity of what we had put together. So the commission chose to table our vehicle ordinance until we could find out a little bit more information relative to the enforcement. I have since that time spoken with the individual Bexar County who's responsible for those ordinances, and what they've indicated is we might be able to do it via an interlocal agreement. It has not been done with any municipality yet. It is something that they're interested in entertaining. And once that particular individual comes back from vacation after September 16th, we'll be able to further go along with that. He said he doesn't think it's going to be a problem. It's simply a matter of what we did with the subdivision ordinance, an interlocal agreement with Commissioner's Court. And any time that you're dealing with an incorporated city municipality, that's what it'll be. So that's where we are. So we decided to, as a commission, table that because it didn't make sense to have a city ordinance when there's already an existing county ordinance that is pretty much the same thing. So we hope to have information at the October council meeting relative to what it would take to put together the interlocal agreement, possibly have some templates relative to what that would look like. And then we have a scheduled meeting on October 20th at 7 p.m. to go over what we've learned in regards to that, to be able hopefully in November to bring a recommendation to council relative to those ordinances. So that's where we are with that. Any questions?
Did the county give any indication about the time frame for being able to process the interlocal agreement? Because they're at the end of their budget cycle too. I don't know.
Well, that's one of the. It won't be before the end of the new fiscal year. New fiscal year starts October.
Right, but
so,
even in the next year, because I'm assuming those budgetary decisions have already been made in the county, if that impacts the code enforcement on their side.
Well, again, this hasn't been done before.
Okay.
There is no interlocal agreement in place with the municipality. So it's kind of, yet again, we're being proactive and we're kind of striking out new ground, as we've done within the past 6 years several times. So we're going to be, it's a learning process, and it might be something that may not come to fruition until next year. But you know, we have enough time to be able to really understand what's going to be required on both sides to be able to make that determination.
Okay, thank you.
Did you get a lot of calls on junk situations?
I get more calls on junk and trash and dumping, and litter than I do, you know, junk vehicle per se. But we have had reports of several properties, and we all know which properties they are relative to a reoccurring problem with vehicles that are brought in that are just left to sit there and what have you. So, you know, it'll be something that'll be interesting, but as it moves forward. But simply put, what it means is if we have an interlocal agreement with them, and they would be their code compliance department that would come in, and their code compliance officers that would come in. And it would be their JP, you know, that would work the program. If it got to the point where there was not compliance, then it would go through their JP system. So it would alleviate the somewhat tenuous area that we have relative to enforcement.